Oh. My daughter said, have fun on lice. And I'm like, lice? Lice isn't fun. You know that. She's like, I meant live. I go, I know what you meant. I was just giving you some grief. That's what dads do. We grief. All right, let's check this out. We might have to tweak it to see if it runs good. What is all that stupid shit? So we'll see. We're going to check out this Warframe that somebody in the GGL turned me back onto. I had played it briefly. I'm going to see what's going on with it, and let's see what it's all about. We're going to take a break from Once Human, and then we're going to play some rival skirmishes. Give me a shout out to 1700. Oh my god. And I got 2 follows. If even that. And no follow from her. That's too bad. I guess when you're a somebody, you forget about the little bodies. Not me, though. You gotta be shitting me. I was gonna say, I just did it today.
You have returned. I am Ordis, ship Cephalon, a shadow of my former self. I cannot serve the operator in such a condition. Order me to self-destruct. I will understand.
The Grineer are ravenous for this old technology. It is superior to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment?
Look at this mess. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator abandon me?
I don't know, bro.
Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it.
No hat. I can't stream naked.
Ordis. Now I can supply the operator with better modded firepower. Oh, the violation. Those have been looted as well.
We need to figure out what segment we might salvage for your ship. When you are ready, activate your navigation system.
Ordis hopes the operator will punish the Grineer for dismantling it.
Yo, the Cynical, what's up, man? How you doing? Dice! Hey, yo, Dice! Dice is in the house. Remember Andrew Dice Clay? I used to love that guy. Hickory dickory dock. I can't finish that because I'm on Twitch, not TikTok. Oh, hey, that was a pretty good freestyle, right? I can do that, but I can't rap. How you doing today, man? GGL? What? Okay, what the fuck is all of this? How do I... Oh, swap. Here we go. I thought I had another gun. I guess not. I mean, I did just start today, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I got nothing. Oh, here we go. I played this game briefly a few years ago, and then Mike turned me back onto it, so I'm going to check it out, and him and I might play it together. But we're going to give it a look-see here. It's kind of got Destiny vibes for sure. Although Anthem was should have been a better game, but wasn't.
Infiltrate the vault and retrieve the segment.
The skirmishes is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
I might have to put my controller off to the side. It's vibrating like a crazy man. I don't know where to put it. I guess I can unhook it, but I want to do that. We'll put it down on the ground. It'll just vibrate the ground. It's because I'm trying to play this on keyboard and mouse. I'm trying to get better at that kind of stuff, so that's what we're gonna do.
This data vault is equipped with a variety of security measures. How you defeat those measures is up to you.
Right, so I can whoop their ass or shoot their ass. Got it. Who's hitting me? Oh shit. I forgot I got this thing turned all the way. Oh. Yeah, well, you know, what are you gonna do? Got the lurky lurk, so that's good. Oops. Alright, let's get back. Okay, we'll see how that works. I just don't want the... Okay, that feels a little bit better. Let's try that.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. The segment is yours. Head to extraction.
As every moment passes, the Ascaris burrows deeper, revealing
Oh, I fell off of it. No. Just trying out the controls and everything. Sucker born every day. Where did the other guy go? Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but good to know I can. Oh shit. Damn it.
I get to put the rest of my
Oh no.
Another job well executed.
Orbiter Void Cloak engaging. Welcome back, Operator. The Operator has recovered a segment. Install it now. Ordis patiently awaits its installation.
Get communications online. I must analyze what Vors Ascaris is doing to your Warframe. This technology is beyond the Grineer. It must be Corpus in origin.
Oh, Ampro, what up? Yeah, thank you for the shouty. I forgot. How are you doing? Checking out this Warframe game that I played a while back, but
Systems engaging. I suppose this will do. Ordis is grateful. The Operator is now connected with other Tenno in the system. The Operator may now contact all black market scumbags. Contact arms dealers.
Excellent idea, Ordis. Tenno, we need to make contact with a Corpus defector sympathetic to the Tenno cause. They will, of course, require compensation.
You see what Ordis is referring to, Operator?
In this case, compensation will not be credits. It will be freedom. I've updated navigation. You will need to break him out of a Grineer gulag.
let's go liberate some shit. Forgot to take my 12 o'clocks, you guys. Damn it.
The arms dealer is named Darvo. He's being held in the prison block on the other side of this factory complex. How many Grineer slaves died to build this place? Darvo is out for himself, but he is sympathetic toward the Tenno. The Grineer must have found out.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
Don't let Vor distract you. Focus on the mission. It's our only hope of figuring out this link with him.
That was terrible. Get your hands off whatever that is, buddy. That one I actually have to physically open. Should we go fuck with these guys or go down here? It says to go down here. Let's go here first because we're probably going to have to come back and fight them anyway. Oh shit. Okay, I'll go this way. Not bad, huh?
Dragon wing. Sikugre, Kle, Ge Honte.
This is the prison block. If you can avoid detection by the warden, it may be easier to get Darvo out. Bypass the security so we can enter.
Making sure there's nobody over here. Talk about spray and pray.
Search these cells for Darvo. He has to be here somewhere.
I owe you for this dinner. I will get my entourage to meet us in orbit once we're clear of this mess.
Extraction is ready. Remember, your success here depends on getting Darvo out of there, alive.
The Lotus must be desperate to send you fetching greedy fools from the corpus.
Alright guys, don't let me forget, in 10 minutes I gotta wish wish this beautiful lady a happy birthday. She's over in Afghanistan and it's her birthday in an hour. Or 10 minutes, I mean. Is that not the way we're supposed to go? Okay, I was going the wrong way. But it's a dead end here, or do I have to hit this console? We can go down in this van. Nope. I'm stuck.
Now the Ascaris has burrowed deep enough to give me influence. Shall we see how your shields work?
The Ascaris is letting Vor control your shield. We must figure out how to remove it. Avoid taking damage while I try and block him. captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, babe. I love you. No. That's I don't even know how to do any of this. "21 headshots, not bad."
I see the operator can enable the mod segment now. Ordis will be delighted to show you how to upgrade your arsenal. May I recommend fire?
No shit. Just wait on something real quick, guys. Give me 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, babe. I love you.
Operator, I've linked the mod segment to your arsenal now. No need to thank me.
Upgrade your Warframe now.
Go to the arsenal to see the weapon upgrade options you have. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
I don't know how to do the fucking mods at all.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
Tano improves their arsenal with special upgrades called mods. There are hundreds of mods that can be found and combined to enhance your weapons. Do you decide how you will combine these mods to suit your style? Yeah, well, tell me how to do that.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance.
Spawning a mod is done in the upgrade section. Use the auto-equip feature until you become familiar with the mod system. More mods are collected in many ways. The codex... Okay, you're not helping.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in
I get it, dude. Shut up.
It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
Three more mods to transmute. Reach.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
So did I, like, actually equip it? See, this is, I don't know. This is, like, so fucking confusing.
Ordis patiently awaits
What's up? I'm just trying to figure out this Warframe game.
It is for the
I was going to play it with one of the guys from the GGL, so I wanted to check it out today before the skirmishes start, and I don't know. It's as confusing as it ever was on how to do the mods. I thought I made one, but I don't know.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
Like, I don't even know if I equipped it or not, so... Yeah, it's like what Destiny is and what Anthem should have been.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features.
I just don't know. The game is just like Destiny 2. It doesn't tell you fucking shit very well. You have to figure it out on your own, and so I'm hoping my buddy comes on eventually.
Isn't it beautiful, operator? The complex web of variables and synergies. Oh, the possibilities are endless! Ordis realizes modding may seem a tad overwhelming, but everything will soon make sense. Install the mod before we can continue.
Oh, I think that's it. I think those are the only mods, right?
Thanks for helping me out back there. I'm in your debt, and I often pay my debts. I recognize that device. It's a parasitic restraint. We Corpus use something similar to keep our...
I don't have
robotics
enough
in.
mods. I don't know what the fuck to do.
So, to settle my debt, I give you a very expensive blueprint. For free. Because I like you. And well, a lot of my customers don't live long with these grenade dogs chewing up the system. Here, use your foundry to build a countermeasure device from this blueprint. Good luck.
Vors Ascaris is burrowing into your Warframe. I'm worried it will affect your mind. I can't lose you, Tenno. We must restore the ship's foundry immediately. A nearby ore extraction colony will have the foundry technology you need. I am certain they will share it with you. Its location has been added to your navigation console.
Hey, what's up, Cutter?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much.
Yeah, I was checking out this Warframe. Mike said that he plays it, and I told him I might play it with him. I played it a while, like before I got sick, a long time ago, and never touched it, so I was deciding to check it out until we got the skirmishes going. Trying to even work on my aim in that game too, so I'm trying to use keyboard and mouse. I know, like, Blessed was like, you're gonna need my training, and I'm like, I know, but I'm just trying to do what I can now to try and see what's working on. So I figured I would start sticking to keyboard and mouse more on games like this, and maybe it'll help me, like, even in Rivals, and maybe Rivals will help me, and then his, you know, training will hopefully help me, like, in all games like this. So
Oh yeah, for sure. I think you haven't had your PC for very long, right?
I only got it last June. No, yeah. So I do need to upgrade my GPU, but yeah, I've only had it a year, and honestly, that's all I ever was controller. So.
Yeah, it takes a long time, or I wouldn't say a long time, but it takes a while to get used to mouse and keyboard aim.
Yeah, and honestly, to be fair, Once Human, which I just picked up like back in March, is the first time that I've really completely used keyboard and mouse with a game, and then Rivals. So honestly, like, I haven't been manipulating the keyboard and mouse in games until literally probably March. And then and even then, like, because I have my PC, but I would have controllers, and I might have mentioned it today, I'm like a absolute, like, beast with the controller on Division 2, but I can't use keyboard and mouse there. But once I picked it up in Once Human, I'm like, hey, I kind of get it. I know I kind of get it. And then when I started playing Rivals, and I think I told you guys, like, I was using controller to begin with, and then, you know, people were bitching about, oh, controller and aim. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll go to keyboard and see what's up. And then I've been playing Rivals since keyboard. So even that, I really haven't used the keyboard and mouse, like, very long at all. So, I mean, like, I'm pretty much a noob, period. And so I'm pretty new to games with the keyboard and mouse. So like I said, Once Human and Rivals are probably the first two games that I've done on keyboard and mouse like religiously. You know, I mean, I've tried it on games and went nope, or I just can't get it. And then once Human like gave me the ability to actually be able to do it, so then I learned it with Rivals. Obviously, now I've got to work on my aim, but at least I'm kind of learning how to manipulate it. So I'm a noob, man, and I hope that doesn't like deter like any chances I have in the league, because I'm learning it and I think I'm doing decent enough, but I know I need a lot of training, and I'm glad that like I have this opportunity to learn from you guys. And like Blessed, I know he's been a pro gamer and stuff like that's pretty spectacular. So hopefully I learn a lot and I actually can do a lot with it. So
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, if you're playing once Human, I mean, even single player games, just getting used to doing mouse and keyboard on
yeah,
PvE games even will translate. Just like the more comfortable you get.
yeah, and I'm getting more comfortable. That's why even on this Warframe at first I started it and I was like, nope. Went to keyboard and I go, no, let me go back. I tweaked some of the settings in there and I seem to be doing a little bit better. So I'm going to stick to keyboard and mouse on it. And that way I can just keep getting like training, you know what I mean? Save my controllers and stuff for the consoles, except Division 2, man. I just don't know if I can learn it that way, because I am so good at the controller on that game. It feels absolutely more foreign than ever. But maybe I'll even learn that. But I'm trying to keep the controller now strictly the console, and really get into the keyboard and mouse with the PC gaming, because I mean that's really what it's all about. And I'm starting to get how it works and stuff, and then I just got to get better at locking on and then not over, because sometimes I get like a little overexcited. I'm like, oh my god, like enemy, oh shit, or oh my god, they're coming after me, and so like my fingers just like try to hit something and now I'm hitting the wrong key, and you know what I mean. So I'm trying to not get too overly excited. It's just some games when they get intense. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's just I kind of get like the panic mode, and I don't want to do that, right? I want to be like, okay, I know to go to this key and I know to go to this key, not like, oh my god, what's happening, and start clicking everything. So I'm working on that too.
Tenno, we made
and I mean,
the colony is unresponsive.
oh shoot,
Get
hold
to
on
the
real quick.
surface so we
Okay.
can see what's going on.
Sorry, I'm in a game of Rivals. Yeah, I definitely think that getting used to like the adrenaline, it'll reflect once you just get used to everything. Whenever I got a PC, I had been like a console main player for like years and years and years. And when I started playing, I had started playing on Siege. Do you know what Rainbow Six Siege is?
Yeah, I played that for a while, and then it started to me turning into Fortnite, so I stopped for a while. But I know they're doing an overhaul.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for the.
Yeah, me too.
The what is it, Siege 10 or something? Because it's like
Siege
the 10
X or Siege 10. When I think they're I'm calling it Siege X, but it could be Siege 10. But
yeah, I think it's Siege X. I think you're right.
Yeah, I know it's just going to be like, it's supposed to be an overhaul, so I'm like excited to get back into it for that purpose. To see what they did with it, because I like military, I like strategy, I like not just like Call of Duty running the gun and throw stupid shit at everybody. Like, so I liked Rainbow Six Siege. It just felt like, one, again, I didn't play with a lot of people. Two, then it started getting a little bit too sweaty for me, because I was still using controller, not keyboard mouse. And even then, first person control, games and stuff, I'm still, sometimes I'm like, I think it's more I get in a panic mode. I think if I could just stay calm, even in like when it starts to get, crazy, that I might do better. But I mean, you say I gamed for 52 years on console for the lack of, Xboxes and Nintendos. Literally, man, except for getting my PC in June, I haven't been on keyboard and mouse but since March. I don't want that to scare anybody or defer anybody, or like, oh well, this guy's not really good at keyboard and mouse. Let's give him a couple of years before we call him up to the league. Like, I'm afraid that that's going to happen. So I'm like trying to really get it down and just get really better at it, because it actually it almost gives you, I don't know if this makes sense, like a reality, like your hands, you're the one punching or whatever. So when you're using both of your hands, it almost feels like you're more in the game than just, you know, using a controller. So it just I kind of try to put myself in the game that way. So literally, yeah, I'm pretty, I'm a noob when it comes to this stuff.
I mean, yeah, you get used to it. It takes time. Nothing happens like super fast. So
Yeah.
it's nothing to be like self-conscious about because, you know, we've all been through the learning curve.
Right. It's just, you know, the whole battle with, you know, controllers, keyboarders, and I'm like, why is that even a thing? Like, I want to learn both, and I'll just use, I think, really, once I can, like, get pretty, you know, I guess not pro at it, but really good at, like, keyboard and mouse, too, and then I'll know I can just switch between the two, and just some games feel better. Do you ever get that? Like, or is it, like, 100% keyboard and mouse?
Nah, some games definitely are better for controller than they are for keyboard. Like Apex is one of those ones that's definitely controller heavy. COD is controller heavy. Yeah, it's definitely like a oh shoot.
It's definitely like, oh shoot. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, this is getting really intense. I'm playing Rivals right now, and I'm playing as
fine.
Wolverine, and I'm like in the middle of everything.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just doing this because I wanted to check it out, since, you know, and see if I wanted to get back into it and play it with Mike. Oscar, thank you for the biddies. But I was waiting for the skirmishes stuff to start. So
Oh, I thought we were doing that tonight.
I think it's at like 3.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So like another.
Oh wait, what time is that for you? How long is that?
In about 45 minutes. It's like
Okay.
2:15 here.
Got you. It's 4 o'clock over here right now.
Okay, so you're central or mountain?
Central.
Okay, central is an hour for me, and mountain is 2, I think, and then east is 3. That's why when I was trying to talk to Toji the other day, it wasn't that I didn't understand, like, that the 630 was the time pick. I wanted to make sure that it was, is it 630 EST or 630 PST, right? So I was like, and they're like, it's 6:30. I'm like, I know, but, and I know how the times work. I just want to know if we confirmed that it was 630, and then you usually post East time, and then I know it's 3:30 for me.
Yeah.
I just try to go off of, like, when he posts, okay, if it's 6 o'clock, that's 3 o'clock me, so.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh, get some. But yeah, if you even tried to put a keyboard and a mouse in my hands, like, you know, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, man, I didn't know how to manipulate it at all. So, but I think, and the funny thing is, I talk to some gamers that are getting, up in the years like myself. You know, it's weird when I see that kid in there, like, oh yeah, I just had a birthday, I'm 15. I'm like, holy shit. I'm trying to get on a gaming league at 53 years old, man. What the hell is wrong with me?
No, I know. I mean, I don't know exactly how you feel, but I'm 27 now, married, and I think it's so funny whenever I have people come in and, that I'm playing with that are like 18, 17. They're like, oh yeah, I have school tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, what classes are you in? They're like, oh no, I'm in high school. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. It's hard to, well, it's kind of hard to relate, like, to a 15-year-old. Like, I don't know what to say to him, but it's not that. I just think it's cool because gaming is all ages, and people don't understand that I used to be, I mean, even, before I got sick at, 50, I'm playing with guys that were 18, 22, and they're like, they would tell me, like, dude, you're like the coolest, like, older guy we've played with. I go, because I'm just a dude playing games, looking to have friends. I go, why does it matter if we like the same game and we're in the same game and we're doing the same thing? Does it matter that I'm 52 and that you're 18 or 20? And they're like, a lot of them are no. Of course, you always have the dickheads, that's why multiplayer and online's toxic. But when I would play with guys, they're like, man, you're like the coolest dude, and I said, yeah, does it matter that I'm 53? They're like, nope. I'm like, yeah, because I'm a cool guy that you can game with, and it doesn't matter that you're, you know, younger. We can, you know, we may not be able to, you know, relate or on, you know, like I can't relate to a 15-year-old, but if he's in here playing Rivals with me and we're kicking ass, I can relate to him that way, right? And I just hate the belief that, like, you know, there's age groups that you can only be in to play, and you know, you can't play with kiddies. And yeah, I know we talk about kids playing because there are kids that get on, and there are grown adults that get on. Their life's purpose is to grief people online, right? But then you got these guys that are like, dude, you're freaking cool, man. How old are you? And I'm like, I'm in my 50s, so I don't have a problem saying it. And they're like, oh my god, you're like one of the coolest guys I met. I'm like 20, dude. And I'm like, yeah, because it doesn't matter. We can relate this way. So that part doesn't bother me. I think it's cool, you know, because somebody did ask me, like, what the age thing. What is, like, the...
They've said that there is no age thing for GGL.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if maybe, like, you know, 10 was a little bit too young, and that's kind of where they were, or if it didn't matter. I'm like, hey, it doesn't matter if they can play and they allow them. I mean, fuck it. But... that's why I was like, I didn't know what to tell my friend that asked. I'm like, well, I don't think there is, because there was a kid talking the other day that was 15, and I'm 53, so, or almost 53, and so, like, I don't think it matters. I think it matters just people and passion and community at that point. So who cares if I'm playing with a 15-year-old kid? We're getting along playing a game, and that's the whole thing, is community. And there's no law that says, like, well, I can't play with this. I mean, if I'm streaming, I won't stream if someone's under 18. But other than that, I mean, I don't have a problem, like, obviously being in a league, on a team, competing. Because, like I said, I think it's about community. And it doesn't, yeah. Doesn't have to be if we can relate on, you know, oh, I'm this old and you're that old. We can relate right here. We like the same games and we're having a good time. Let's go. That's the way I see it, and I think the league sees it that way too, and that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that even just in general GGL exists. Like, I think worst case scenario, you know, like, you know, you don't make it, but you still have like this whole community. I think everyone is really cool in here too.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be heartbreaking, but I mean, I'll still have these, you know, I'll still have this at the end of the day, and that's more than I could have asked for in my life, and it's more than I've had in my life in 50 years.
And I think that's a good way to look at it.
So,
look at the positive stuff that
absolutely. There's nothing negative has come out of this. Even if I don't get picked, that's not to me a negative. Maybe I just work harder for the next opportunity. But I'll always have this community no matter what, and that's all I wanted, man. You know, share my story, make friends, and have people to play with. And if things come from that, great. If not, man, I can't imagine not having this community, at least knowing that every morning it's like I'm going to say hi to the GGL, and then I'm going to see if everybody wants to hang out, and then I'm going to say goodnight, and then I'm going to know that I'm not a shadow, and there's people out there that at any point I could probably get on there, and you know, good luck to them if they go and I don't. I'll cheer them on, I'll root them on, and then I'll just keep doing what I do, right? Whoops. Don't do that. Get off. No hiding around the corner. What time is it? Okay. I just want to make sure I don't get too carried away, and then it's like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that, and that's the thing too. Is like I know there's supposed to be like a. I saw on the Instagram, and then people were talking about that there's supposed to be like a big announcement coming. Like, my first thought wasn't like, oh, maybe this is where they tell me I go to Vegas. My first announcement was like, oh my God, what are they doing now, right? Especially when you present it as, we have a big announcement coming in a week. Like, to me, that's like, oh my God, what is it? Not like, oh my God, what's in it for me? You know what I mean? So I'm curious. I'm excited to see what it is. Whether it's hey, you know, we've got this person as a new team owner, or hey, you know, we've got music going, or hey, you're all going to Vegas, or hey, you know, good luck, you're not going. Whatever it is, I'm just excited to see what it is. So, we'll see.
I definitely agree.
And I'm not trying to pry. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not that kind of person. I'm waiting just as much as, you know, a kid at Christmas. So I'm just excited no matter what it is. I just try to look at it as, you know, don't go into it looking at it, maybe this is this is for me, or maybe what's in it for me. Just go into it as this is a league that they're building, and we're going to get to witness these amazing things. And some of these things we get to hear before, you know, the public gets to hear. That's kind of cool. No matter what it is. You're such a wonderful person, Cutter. No, I'm not. You're crazy. Sorry, I was talking to my chat. But yeah, I just got to look at it because I can't set myself up to expectations, right? Like, I do tell my folks, like, hey, you know, there's these opportunities that might be coming up, but I'm not putting all my eggs in there. It's just that they're there because even if I don't get these opportunities, the fact that they're presenting themselves, it's because I'm like sober and making better decisions and doing things and going for it. And you know, GGL thing came up on my Facebook. I almost scrolled by it like, this is never going to be anything. And then I just did it, and holy shit, I'm sitting here, right? Like, it's crazy. So anything that happens from here on out, it's just icing on the cake. I already have the cake. I have a community of just awesome people and mods, and you know, all the guys that might come in and out. You know, I mean, I got to share my story to Clinton Sparks, wherever or whatever that goes. It doesn't matter. Just he got to read it, and I idolize this guy. I looked him up. I read more about him, so I knew him. And it's like, wow, this is a lot more than I thought it was. This is going out to someone that's just a legend in my book, and he is a legend. And so, like, to have my story just get shared, like, I couldn't have asked for anything more. Really, that's all I've wanted, is just share my story and just reach out to people, and then maybe have people in my world so I'm not alone so much. And that's it. And it's already happening. So anything beyond this is just icing on an already delicious cake, you know, for lack of a better analogy or a non-cheesy analogy. So
yeah, no, I definitely know what you mean. I think just in general, the community is awesome, and I think the experience just in general is I think it's like just as much as a reward, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For me personally, it's a reward in itself. It's just where I'm at. I can't be like some of the people that come through that are just cocky and like, you know, like the GGL's in it for like follows and all this stuff, and it's like, God, man, be humble and just sit back and enjoy this, right? Why are you like looking? To me, it's a gift horse in a mouth to even be. When I got that invite, it was just, to me, it was like something that never happens in my life, but because I've taken the time to fix my life or work on it, this opportunity, I posted, you know, I said some comments about this amazing league. Boom, come join our Discord. Holy fuck! You know, I'm like, oh my God! You know, I ran out to my folks. I just got invited into their Discord. Like, for me, that's things of legends. Like, that's because the little things like that to me are legendary, because I believe it's the little things that really that matter in life. So just being picked to the Discord for other people may have been like their chance at a come up or whatever it is, or it's just another Discord. For me, it was like being invited into like this amazing fraternity. It was like a legendary thing just to get that. So that's kind of how I look at things, especially now. So to somebody that, you know, the GJL opportunity may just be a flat, you know, oh, whatever, it's this. Okay, it's Discord. For me, it's like, you will not believe